Hey there, my friend. Welcome back to Listen and Learn, your safe space for growth, for language, and for life-changing conversations. How are you today? I want you to take just one moment wherever you are right now and really ask yourself, how do I feel? How do I feel about myself? Are you feeling strong? A little uncertain? Maybe somewhere in between. Wherever you are on that spectrum, just know this: you are welcome here. You are not alone. And today, we're talking about something that lives deep inside all of us: self-confidence. That quiet, steady belief that says, I can do this. I'm enough. I may not be perfect, but I believe in myself. Now, I want to start by saying something important. Confidence is not about being loud. It's not about pretending you have it all figured out. It's not about being the center of attention or always saying the right thing. True self-confidence is calm. It's quiet. It's rooted. It's a strength. That comes from knowing who you are and being okay with it. You see, self-confidence doesn't shout. It shows up. It stands tall, even when it feels afraid. It tries even when it might fail. And most importantly, it's a skill. Yes, confidence is something you can learn, develop, and strengthen over time. So, if you've ever said to yourself, I'm just not confident, let me gently say you're wrong. You're not confident. You're just not practiced yet. And that's what we're here to change. Because here's the truth. Confidence is the foundation for everything. For speaking in public, for learning English, for making decisions, for applying to that job, for standing up for yourself, for going after what you want in life. And it all starts not with perfection, but with permission. The permission to be a beginner, to show up as you are, to make mistakes, learn, and try again. There's a beautiful phrase I love: confidence comes not from always being right, but from not fearing to be wrong. That's real power. Not being fearless, but choosing to move forward with fear. So let's begin there. I want you to think back to a moment when you felt confident. It could be something small, like solving a problem, helping someone, answering in class, or speaking in English. Now ask yourself, why did I feel confident in that moment? Was it preparation, support, clarity, courage? You see, self-confidence is built on action. You become confident by doing, not by waiting to feel ready, not by comparing yourself to others, not by being perfect, but by taking small steps, again and again. There's another powerful saying: doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. So if you're waiting for permission to believe in yourself, this is it. Right now, right here. You don't have to be the best. You just have to show up and keep showing up. Because every time you try, you train your confidence muscle. And trust MIT gets stronger, especially when you speak. That's why learning English, for example, is such a confidence-building journey. It challenges you, it stretches you, and yes, it makes you uncomfortable. But guess what? Growth only happens in discomfort. Every word you speak, no matter how slow or broken, is progress. Every sentence you try is a brick in the foundation of your self-belief. So stop hiding. Stop saying, I can't. Start saying, I'm learning. I'm improving. I'm becoming more confident every day. Because you are. Let's go deeper now. If self-confidence is like a muscle, then how do we train it? Here's the truth. Confidence grows through small wins. It's not built in one big moment. It's built in the quiet ones. When you speak up, even when your voice shakes, when you try something new, even when you're unsure. When you show up, again especially after failing, one of the best ways to build confidence is by keeping promises to yourself. Let me say that again. Keep promises to yourself. If you say you're going to wake up early, do it. If you say you'll practice English for 15 minutes, follow through. If you say you're going to speak up in class, try it. Because each time you do what you said you would do, you tell yourself, I can trust me. That trust, that's the root of confidence. It's not about pleasing others. It's not about getting praise or applause. It's about knowing I'm someone who shows up for myself, and that's the version of you we're building. A version who speaks with clarity, a version who walks with purpose, a version who doesn't shrink when things get hard. Now, let's talk about the mindset of confident people. Confident people are not perfect, they are resilient. They are not louder, they are clearer. They don't avoid mistakes, they learn from them. They know that fear is normal, but letting fear make decisions, that's optional. Here's another beautiful quote I want you to remember. It's not who you are that holds you back. It's who you think you're not. Read that again. You are already enough. You already have everything inside you to become confident, to grow, to shine. You just have to stop waiting, because confidence doesn't come before action, it comes after it. So, I want you to try something with me right now. Let's say a few powerful sentences out loud. Don't just repeat them. Let them shape the way you think and speak. Repeat after me. I am learning. I am growing. I am becoming more confident every day. Again, I am learning. I am growing. I am becoming more confident every day. My voice matters. My words have value. Say it again. My voice matters. My words have value. I trust myself. I show up for myself. One more time. I trust myself. I show up for myself. You're doing amazing. You see, the more you say these things, the more your brain starts to believe them. And once your thoughts change, your actions change. And when your actions change, your life changes. Let's take a quick pause here. Think about a moment in your life where you felt uncertain, but you did it anyway. Maybe it was your first English conversation. Maybe it was applying for something you weren't sure you could get. Maybe it was standing up for yourself. Now breathe that memory in. Feel that strength. That is self-confidence. It's already in you. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to practice. You just need to keep showing up. Because confidence is not something you wait for. It's something you create. Asterisk. So now you might be wondering, how do I build confidence every day? Not just when something big happens, but in the little moments. The answer is simply your daily habits. Self-confidence is not a sudden event. It's a process, a choice, a lifestyle. It's built in the morning when you choose to get up instead of hitting snooze. It's built when you choose to speak instead of staying silent. It's built when you choose to learn instead of scroll. Every confident person you admire, they weren't born with it. They built it one decision at a time. And you can too. Here are a few daily habits that build real, lasting confidence. Start your day with intention. Even one simple sentence like today, I will believe in myself, can shift your mindset. Do one uncomfortable thing every day. Speak up in a meeting. Introduce yourself. Try a new phrase in English. Growth lives just outside your comfort zone. Celebrate small wins. finished your practice session, spoke a full sentence in English, didn't quit when it got hard, celebrated, because confidence grows in those small victories. Practice gratitude. Each day, write or say 3 things you're grateful for about yourself. It rewires your brain to focus on your strengths, not your flaws. Surround yourself with positive voices. That includes your own. Talk to yourself like someone you love, because your inner voice becomes your outer energy. Now, let's make this a little fun and educational. Here are a few powerful idioms related to confidence, along with meanings and examples. Asterisk 1. Walk tall, meaning to act with pride and confidence. Example: after completing his first English speech, he walked tall into the room. To find your voice, meaning to gain confidence in expressing yourself. Example: learning to speak in public helped her find her voice. 3. Have faith in yourself, meaning to believe in your abilities. Example: you can do this, just have faith in yourself. 4. Hold your head high, meaning to act confidently and proudly, even in difficult situations. Example: even after the mistake, she held her head high and finished the task. 5. Step out of your comfort zone, meaning to do something that feels new or uncomfortable to grow. Example: joining an English class helped him step out of his comfort zone. 6. Fake it till you make it, meaning act confident, even if you don't feel it. Eventually, you'll believe it. Example: she faked confidence on stage until she became a natural speaker. 7. Put yourself out there, meaning to take a risk and allow yourself to be seen or heard. Example: he put himself out there by posting his first English video online. 8. Own it, meaning to fully accept and express who you are with pride. Example: she made a grammar mistake, laughed, and owned it with confidence. Asterisk, let's breathe for a moment. You are not here by accident. You are listening to this because you want to grow, because deep down you know you're capable of more. You may not feel confident every day, and that's okay. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent, because confidence is not about always feeling strong. It's about choosing to keep going, especially when you don't. Let me ask you something. What's one small action you can take today to build your confidence? Can you speak one sentence out loud in English? Can you try that task you've been avoiding? Can you look in the mirror and say, "I believe in you"? Whatever it is, do it. Start small, repeat often, and trust the process. Because the more you show up, the louder your inner voice becomes. Not the voice of fear, but the voice of strength. The voice that says, "I can, I will, I am becoming." So here we are, nearing the end of this conversation. But in truth, this isn't the end at all. It's the beginning of a new chapter, where you no longer wait for confidence to arrive. You build it, you practice it, you live it, because confidence doesn't come from outside approval. It doesn't come from likes or followers or being the best in the room. It comes from within. It comes from doing hard things with courage. It comes from trusting yourself one small moment at a time. And if no one has told you this today, let me be the first. You are capable. You are worthy. You are allowed to take up space, to speak, to grow. And you have something valuable to offer. You don't need permission to be confident. You only need the willingness to start, to show up, to speak, even if your voice shakes, to try, even if you're scared, to fall, and get back up. That is confidence. And if you're learning English right now, I want you to hear this too. Speaking a new language takes bravery. Every word you try, every sentence you form, it's an act of confidence. So be proud of yourself. You're not just learning English, you're training your courage. You're finding your voice. Repeat this with me one last time. I am building my confidence every single day. Again, I am building my confidence every single day. And now this, I trust myself. I believe in my growth. I'm ready, because you are. Before we say goodbye, I want to leave you with a final thought. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about knowing that who you are today is a great place to start, and who you're becoming. That's someone truly powerful. So go ahead, take that step. Start the thing, speak the words, show up as you are. Because the world doesn't need a perfect you. It needs the real you. The growing, learning, honest, brave version of you. That's the one who will move mountains. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Thank you for choosing growth. Thank you for being here. You matter. This is Listen and Learn, your space for real talk, real growth, and real English practice. I'll see you in the next episode. And until then, keep speaking, keep believing, and most of all, keep becoming. Talk soon, my friend. Take care.